Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Brian Banks for your career day. Can you give us your name?
Yes, my name is Terrlyn Burnett.
All right. Where's your hometown?
I am from Ypsilanti, Michigan.
All right, great place. All right. What is your career title?
I am a legal secretary.
Okay. And what does that job entail?
So that job entails me to give support to the lawyers in the office. I support 5 lawyers. So I prepare all their court documents. I make files for them. I also talk to the clients and I make appointments and I take calls for the lawyers.
Okay. All right. What type of education is required?
I would say for a legal secretary, you only required you to have a high school diploma.
Hmm.
Um, but it wouldn't help. I mean, it would help a lot if you would be able to have a certificate or some sort of associate's degree, and like with a secretarial background. That would help a lot for this type of position. Um, Me personally, I have a bachelor's in environmental studies and I also have a master's in legal studies.
Okay.
Um, so that's separate from that, though. You wouldn't need those in order to become a legal secretary.
Okay. Now, prior to that, did you know you wanted to be a legal secretary or have anything to do with the legal system?
Yes, I did pretty early on. I wanted to go to law school,
Hmm.
so that was kind of the route I was taking specifically so that I could be in a legal realm or in a law firm so I can learn about what the lawyers do. So that's why I took a legal secretary position. Um, but before that, I had went to Washtenaw Technical Middle College.
Uh-huh.
So I went to a high school slash community college and I earned my associate's degree there while I was doing my high school courses.
Okay. All right. And how did that prepare you for going on to a four-year institution?
I would say that prepared me a lot for being able to move from a transition from a community college into a 4-year school. Um, it just helped you in understanding the dynamics and how college courses work compared to high school courses and the level of work that you get and the expectations that you get from the professors.
Okay. All right, great. So what type of person do you think is best suited to be a legal secretary?
Um, I would say to be a legal secretary, you definitely need to be able to communicate.
Hmm.
You don't have to be outgoing or uh, be very talkative, but you need to be able to understand people and to be able to handle other people and their personalities because you get a lot of different clients from different areas
Right.
around the world who speak different languages. Sometimes they can't understand you if you're not speaking clearly, or so you just have to have patience and be able to talk to people.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what was your road to your current position? And you talked a little bit
Um,
about this with your degrees, but can you tell
mhm.
us, kind of how you got to where you are right now?
So before I had worked in a lot of different positions. I had worked in like a dining position where I was over like cooking and
Mhm.
being able to serve customers. I had also worked in other positions where I was required to put data sheets together
Okay.
in order to keep inventory of certain products that we had. So I would say being able to have the communication skills, like I said before,
Mhm.
customer service skills, and being able to pay attention to details is very important for a legal secretary position.
Okay. So, can you tell me what makes this career fun, interesting, or exciting, or all of the above?
I would say the clients.
Yeah.
They're very interesting people in general. Like I said, you get a lot of different personalities.
Hmm.
You get people from all over, so learning about their backgrounds and why they are where they are, and learning how to help them, matching them up with the right attorneys,
Hmm.
and based off their cases. I think that's the fun part about it, just getting to know people
Yeah.
in general.
Wow, okay. So what advice would you give to someone that might want to follow in your footsteps?
Um, I would say definitely don't give up when it comes to applying.
Hmm.
Um, some law firms look for particular things, like I said, with their certificate and with their associate's degree. But if you don't have those things, I would just keep applying and work on your communication skills and do as best as you can in interviews. Those That's the best advice I can give you because
Yeah,
I had came from a different background as well. So if you're coming from a similar situation, that's what I would say.
okay. All right. Thank you, Terrlyn. I really appreciate it. And thank you for your time.
You're welcome.